Hello and welcome to a new game I'm doing a Let's Play for, Guild of Dungeoneering. Now, I've actually started on this screen because I want to go back to the main menu. When you go back to it, there's some music, and I just want you to listen to it because it's pretty amazing. I love this game. It is as they say, it's a dungeon crawler with a quite unique art style, but you don't actually control the hero. You build the dungeon around him, and I'll show you how that works. But first of all, we're just going to go back to the main menu so you can listen to the music. I'll just shush while you just listen to the song. I just think it's fantastic. So it's like a minute. You can skip forward if you don't want to listen to it. If you do, it's great.
This is the Guild of Dungeoneering. On a quest we're never veering. Oh, to be a Dungeoneer, swimming in pools of gold. This is the Guild of Dungeoneering. All the monsters keep appearing. Oh, to be a Dungeoneer, whose stories will be told. What's that sound? I hear a noise. Something's coming, girls and boys. We're up in the hills and far away. We're the Guild of Dungeoneering. Curse and swear, but don't despair. The way out of here must be over there. I think we're lost, but what do we care? We're the Guild of Dungeoneering.
Yeah. I don't know what it is about a song. It just kind of sums up the game. It's quirky, and it's quite original. And it's just a group of about 4 or 5 people, I think, that actually made the game, and I think they've just done a great job. It's not exactly like your top end game. It's £11 on Steam. You can get it on GOG, Good Old Games. That's where I got mine from, and I think it's worthwhile for that. But we're going to jump in. The main aim, because again there's a bit of talking at the beginning again. The main aim is that you are basically a new guild, and you're trying to rebuild it back to glory because you failed at some point. So you have to hire people, and you have to go and complete dungeons. But you don't actually control the character; you just control the dungeon, sort of thing. But I'll show you how it goes as we get in there. So, new game. Bit more music.
This is the Guild of Dungeoneering. All across the land they're cheering. Oh, to be a Dungeoneer, chasing fame and glory.
Chasing fame and glory. Yeah. Okay, so the Ivory League of Explorers, the noblest, most virtuous guild in the land. Pfft, those insufferable jerks. I'll show them. They won't think me so grossly incompetent when I have my own guild. I bought a small hall in the bad part of town with the gold I borrowed from them. I've staked out a dungeon that's ripe for the picking. I've even found a chump who can do all the dirty work while I sit back and watch the coins roll in. Like my father always told me, there's always someone stupider than yourself. Well, he never really said it to me. Actually, he said it to everyone but me. Hey, wait a minute. Because you're the stupidest one. So, pretty much this is our guild. Welcome to your guild. We need to hire some dungeoneers, so let's build a barracks. Now, everything you do is based on cards down here. So as you can see, you can place it in multiple different areas. Place it just there. And we've got a new dungeoneer.
The one that's always left behind. The solitary lump. The pawn who's fodder for the grind. The sorry little chump.
I just love what they've got done with that. Right, I'm going to name my characters after what they are. They're a chump, which is female, so let's go for Cherise, because that is such a brilliant name. Clarice Chump. There we go. You can expand your guild to gain new dungeoneers and abilities. We can, although we can't. But first, try going on an adventure. Yeah! Now, adventures, exploring, is the main area of what you're supposed to be doing. It's what gets you things, shall we say. So, this is your castle, this is where you stay, this is our little barracks place we've got. It's not really a castle yet. And this is our first exploration. So we can take whoever we want. At the moment we've got Clarice, our chump. And we can just go into the dungeon. Squeak squeak, everyone's got to start somewhere. Quest to Rat Pack. Rats. How original. Now there's extra bits to sort of fill out with different things when you go further in. Okay, so they'll play the first turn for us, effectively. And what happens is you have to play 3 cards all the time. It has to be that. And you get a new set of cards every single time. Some of them are room cards, so you can actually just build more room. Some of them are gold cards, so you can use gold to actually transfer people around, tell them actually to move towards that. And some of them are red. The red cards, the enemy cards, so you have to put enemies down sometimes. Now this is the combat system, and pretty much it's you against them. Your hit points regenerate after every single fight, and it is kind of effective, simple as you've got your physical, which is red, you have your magic, which is blue, and you basically play a card each. You get your 3 cards, you fire off one down here, you get another card every single time, and then when you run out, you just reshuffle and start again. Now he's got a headbutt, which is +2 with 2 physical damage, but also he loses 1 hit point for doing so. And I think if you mouse over this, generally you can see stuff. Because he's irritable, he gets these cards, and I'll show you what I mean a bit later. So we can block one, the damage, and we take 1, he takes 1, or we just hit him with 2, in which case he's taken 3 damage, we've taken 2. You got to remember, we regenerate afterwards anyway. One of his cards is which is just basically nothing. So we can do an eyes closed punch. Close your eyes, spin wildly, and yeah. And from each win, you get, from each victory I should say, you get a loot item, which is relevant to the level of the enemy. So this is a common 1, common 1, common 1, or we can just take some gold and hope to get some money, because the main aim really is to actually gain gold from doing the quest. So we can gain a fork, which gives us Blade 1. And Blade 1 gives us a card with 2 physical damage, which is called Slice, which is just basically 2 physical damage. We have a headpiece, Pigeon Nest, which gives us Growth 1, which is 1 magical damage and +1 hit point when you fire it or use it. Or Straight Jacket, which is Body 1, which gives us 1 hit point. For me, I think I would like more damage. Music might be a little bit too loud. Okay, so we get our we get 5 cards, and they're randomly chosen for us. They're nothing we've got ourselves. It comes from the game, and you have to place 3 of them. So depending on what you want, if you want to have more XP, you want to have more loot, because you do level up in the game, you can put down lots of enemies. You have to fight them, fight them, fight them, fight them if you think you can easily beat them. Or you can place rooms down. We have to put a room down anyway because we do need to move around. Let's go for a room there. Let's put our giant bats. They are loners, which means -1 hit point if in a dead end. Nasty rat, feral 2, and H2 cards what they are, but that basically determines what skills they've got. You've got different levels, level 1, level 2, level 3, etc. And the higher up they are, the more badass the cards are. Now we could put our room here, or here might be quite nice. Yeah. All we have to do, by the way, is defeat 3 monsters. That's all we have to do in this. So let's just go for... let's just go for a nasty rat for the sake of it. Now, they choose the path. They choose where else they want to go. Da-da-da-da. Both fighters take 1 damage each time. Because you had a fountain there, you have different types of fountains that do different types of things when you've completed that fight. And for this one, our next fight, we both lose 1 damage each turn. So we kind of want to finish this as soon as possible. Now, he has Neurotoxin, which is 1 physical damage, but also we discard 1 card if they succeed. So the best thing really for us to do is to cower. No! Nothing happens. No one takes any damage. All good. They've got 1 damage which is unblockable. So if we... Bloody hell. Do a lucky hit. And then he will die afterwards. Quick. Yes! Did not want to die in the first video. That would have been ridiculous. We can now get a twig, which means we'll gain Crush 1. Now Crush 1 gives us Bash. Gives us Bash, which is 1 physical damage, and also blocks 1 physical damage. But we will lose our Blade 1, which is 2 physical damage. We have Offhand, which gives us... we have a Cuppa, which is 2 Fire Blast for 2 magical damage, so you throw just loads of hot tea over them. Or you can have a Wooden Stool, which gives us 2 nice ones, or 1 very nice one, which is 3 block. 1 quite nice one, which is 1 attack and 1 block, but also adds a card which is just nothing. So you kind of need to weigh that up. And for me personally, I'm thinking... I think I'd like some defense. I don't think I've actually got much defense, so that would be quite nice to put in there. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Can we see what Clarice has got? There we go. So she's now level 2 with 6 health points. We have no blessings, no traits. However, we have some skills. So these are the skills that we get from our weapons. So we need to place 3 more cards. Go away. Shoot. We just need to kill 1 more person. It doesn't really matter what we do at all. However, it depends on what you want. If you want to make some gold, you can. What's here? Is that something special? No, it's just a torture chamber. Just a torture chamber. Why not? And this fountain is going to become a fountain of knowledge. Hero started in battle hand size increased by 2 for the next fight. It doesn't really matter, we just need to kill 1 person, so let's just go ahead and place that down. He's going to go up there. Let's go kill, kill, kill. Do 1 damage, defend 1 damage. We take nothing, they take 1. Bam. 1 unblockable, so let's just go for a lucky hit. Let's block. Let's just whack him in the face with a slice. Slice him. Watcha. So from that we have gained.
Thought the way you fought, you'd be so very brave. Now we need somebody else to fill this empty grave.
So we're now getting 61 gold, I believe. We can go to Dungeoneers, we have just Clarice there. I thought they gave us an extra quest to actually build a graveyard next. We can expand the guild, we can build multiple different items here, different objects and things like that. We have, for 50 gold, we can unlock the cat burglar, we can unlock a bruiser, we can unlock a mime, an apprentice. These are just different people with different starting abilities effectively. Or we can unlock a single card which gives us +1 hit point for the first 2 fights, or +1 starting hand size for the first 2 fights. I don't really like these too much. Should probably get someone else. However, I quite like these ones because they unlock 4 items, and I believe what that means is that these cards can now drop when you go into battle. And what I'm hoping is that it asks us to do something. I thought last time when I did this, yeah, you can't click on them, they get annoyed. Asked us to build a graveyard, but it could be because my person died quite early on. But we'll leave that. So yes, a blacksmith, a mace gives us crush 2, blade 1, scale mail +2 health, blade 2, and +1 health. I think they're quite nice ones to go for. So let's build that for 50 gold. And we'll whack him just there. Beautiful. Let's go exploring. Let's go further down. Quest 2, Rat Pack, defeat the Rat King. Enter the dungeon. I'm not sure. Yeah, when you come back in, you lose all your items that you had, and you become level 1 again, so you start fresh every single time. However, as a level 1, Chump, we get Eyes Closed Punch 3 times, a lucky hit, and 2 cowers. So you start fresh every single time. That's kind of like the key point here. Now the big Rat King dude is has got Feral 3, Armed 3, and Irritable 3, and +1 hit point for each surrounding minion. Damn. So we do need to kind of cut him out quite quickly. And Null has Fury, which is +1 physical damage if on half health or less, and we already know about the giant bat. So, bugger. Let's get a giant bat in there. Makes him a bit weaker. And we can then go ahead and put this anywhere else apart from here? No, go there. He's a loner. Aww. So this one does 1 magic damage and drains 1 health should it hit. So we can block that. We've got a blue block. Blocks magic. Nothing happens. Fantastic. Same again. Bollocks. We'll do that. 1/1. 1 unblockable. So we'll just go for that. Da, 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 da. Ooh, so we go for wooden board with repel, which I always think is 3 attack and never is. It always is 3 defense, and I always use it wrongly. We go for our head. We can go magic and +1, or we go for a block and then increase health. I think we have quite a few blocks there, to be fair. Or I do like paper ground. Let's get a paper ground. I like that. Right, give me some connectors up. Ooh, a gold coin. Very nice. I'll whack that one in there, see what it turns out to be. It could be a fountain, it could be good or bad. Good, oh, it's going to be good. Shit. Fountain of stupidity. Here we go into stupidity 2 next fight. That's going to be a load of cards as far as I can see. So one other thing we can do is actually whack this here and say, go this way. Gold coins makes them sort of jump towards it. And the +1 sort of is more like just run this way. If you've been through somewhere, you can run 2 spaces, otherwise it's 1 space per turn. A gold pouch gives us 2, I think it is. Yeah, +2. I don't really want to go through to this room. Ah, sod it, let's just go. Hopefully if we don't fight, it'll be okay. Ooh, that'll do. Perfection. I'd like to go that way, actually. Will that fit there? It will. Perfect. Yeah, I'd like to go up here, around there, get a few fights in, to hopefully give us some more money, more experience as well. A massive gem. We'll save that for. No, actually, massive gem not quite now would be quite nice. Let's put in a rat man. It's level 2. Let's put in a rat man. Oh no, a knoll. We haven't had a knoll. We haven't had a knoll. Oh shit! Did I just? I put it down there. Good. And a massive gem. Let's just say massive gem. Yeah. I think we should be alright against a nasty rat. I think. We're not leveled up too much. Unblockable. So let's just go for a lucky hit. There are abilities that do more damage if someone does an unblockable hit against you. Claw and gain health back. Yes, please. Ooh, let's block that to make sure it doesn't make us lose a card. Because you kind of want as many options as you can in the fights that you go for. So you see your characters does actually update when you have new items on them. They do actually gain those items. So we get like a little sword or a shield or something, you'll actually see it here. Probably forgot to say that from before. Lucky hit. Death to the nasty rat. Huzzah! They don't really notice that you level up as such, which is kind of a bit of a negative. They have, guess what we're going to choose here. Got that already. So get that again and sell it for money. Just grab some gold, which we can use to place on the ground. Let's go for a fork. Let's get slice 2. Slice. Blade 1, which is slice for 2 hits. 2 points. So now she gains a little fork in her hand. Yeah! Chitter. Yeah, there are a couple of issues with the game, but they are saying they're going to, in their roadmap is going to be to update a few things very early on, which is quite good. I think they've really gone for it quite early on. I don't want to put too many enemies out. Just whack that there. One thing is I want to add some battle sounds as you're actually fighting, which is quite good. To have more information on the characters and the skills they've got whilst they're back in their base, which is another good bit. Let's go for 2 damage. Should we block that? Cower away from the drain. Another drain. Let's just punch him in the face. And punch him in the face again. The other one's a lucky hit, this one's eyes closed, punch closed. Eyes closed, punch, sorry. Get a soldier's helmet. Nope. +1 health or an offhand. Ooh. I'd rather have defense, I guess. Having the stupidity card's not exactly great, but at least we get a stall in our hand now. That would be good. And one of them would be good. And one of them would be good. I don't want to put any more enemies down, to be fair. Right, what have we got? Neurotoxin, let's try and block that. There we go, do 1 damage and block 1 damage. Fantastic. Bash them. Unblockable, so let's just attack them. Unblockable, so let's... balls. problem having too much defense. Just getting a bit of health back. Do do do. I hope he's got some bigger cards than this. He really doesn't, does he? There we go. Finish him off. Right, Twig. I do quite like the Twig. It's unblockable for 2 damage, which I think is better. In fact, 2 physical damage unblockable, or just 2 physical damage. How is that even related at all? Now there's a good one there, Shift. Shift means that you do it before the enemy does it. So you attack, you do 1 damage for instance, and then they do the damage afterwards. It's quite good if they are low on health, so they've only got 1 health left and you've got 1 health left. You both use for 1 damage. If you use this, he actually loses a card and takes 1 damage before he hits you, which means you win. So we'll go for the ruffled shirt for now. Have that sort of first hand attack's quite nice. I do like the Twig though. Defeat the Rat King. I think hitting these two level 2s, you get to level 3, should be good enough to take on the boss. Fury, so he all physical attacks do 1 extra damage when he's on half health or less. So you need to make sure when he is low, we kick his ass quickly. We cancelled his neurotoxin and made him take 1 damage. Stopped that from coming through as well. 1 damage and he takes the damage. Good, we'll hit him as well. Ooh. Probably should have done the 1 hit instead. He'll do 2 damage towards me. Okay, we'll just okay, we'll use Shift. So we've hit him really quickly before he gets a chance to, and he dies. The first time I did that, it scared me because your health points come out from the left-hand side first, and I'm like, no, I've died, and no, you're fine. Okay, level 2. So you can have Growth 1, Crush 1. And by the way, if you have Growth 1, and then you have a helmet that gives you Growth 1, and you have an armor that gives you Growth 1, you get Growth 3. And each level is more and more potent, so you get all your level 1 cards, and your level 2 cards, and your level 3 cards, which is very nice. So later on in the game, you've got people who have, I can't remember how it's worded, but they basically just have Growth 3. So they have none of their Growth 1, none of their Growth 2, which is good. It means they cannot pick the 1s and 2s, which are usually a lot worse than Growth 3. So it's something you sort of want later on. The game gets more in depth as you get further in. Honestly, we're just starting out here. So Cooking Pot, we can lose Holy Seal, which I do quite like, but gain Fire Blast for 2 magical damage and a 2 physical damage unblockable. Ooh, that sounds quite nice. Gain 1 health and counter and rather than Shift. Or Club, which is Rekindle and Slam instead of Slice. Damn, these are all quite nice. I really do like Holy Seal. No, let's go for Cooking Pot. I just want to look cool with my Cooking Pot on my head. There we go. She's in style. Oh, 4 dread ones. Oh no, whatever am I going to do? I know. Bit of that. Bit of that. Ooh. And we can just whack one there. A bit more XP. Yeah, they do. Go on, Clarice. You can see our card stack's got quite big now. Unblockable, which is good. It means we can just go ahead with, I guess, just use this maybe. Bit of a waste. 1 strike. And I get to lose a card. I get to use Repel, so we take no damage and he takes 1 damage. Now we're going to go with Fire Blast. There we go. And he'll be dead. Nice, quick and easy. On to the next one. Male Queef for and +2, so no. Club. Smash is very nice, 3 damage, and you take off 1 as well. Damn. Because that actually only gives me Crush 1, but we gain Crush 3 because we must already have Crush. We got Crush. Swift 1, Crush 1, Crush 1, so we get Crush 2. So Smash, Rekindle. No, they're just stupid. Or Armor 2 and Stupidity 2. I think we'd go for Club. Yeah! Bruiser. Let's place a corridor just because I just have a feeling he's going to just pull all his men in one go. Whop off. Kick my ass. Remember, under half health does extra damage. They're also going to add more music, by the way. More music, so it's not just the same thing on the repeat, so don't worry about that. So 2 damage and a headbutt. We can get to lose a card, or... let's go for that. One magic damage and plus 1 hit point. I like the sound of that. To keep my lower ones for now. 2 and loses 1. Let's defend that. No, just 1 and loses 1. Let's do 2 and unblockable. And he's dead. Did we reach level 4 before we took on the boss? Ooh, a glyph. So it was Holy 1, Arcane 1. We do lose, so no. Or we have that, or we can gain Schemata to get Blade 2 and Blade 1, rather than Crush and Growth 1. No, I think we're just gonna let's go for Cooking Pot, sell for 2 gold. Ooh, 2 hope cards. Whack that in there. Oh, I can't put both in. I was hoping you could. Whack that there, and whack that there, and we're going to go up to the boss. Hopefully we can go and take him on this level. I don't actually know what level he is. Shit, maybe I should level up again. It'll be fine. Charge! 2 physical damage, and blocks 1 magic. So let's go for 2 physical damage, unblockable. Da-da-da. Does 1 take loses 1? Does 1 takes 1, and takes another 1 there. 1 unblockable. Let's go for that, and gain self health, so basically just take back whatever damage he does to us. 1 unblockable again. Let's go for 1 damage. And he loses health, so basically we can just do nothing. We could just done and still won. Yes! Victorious, people, victorious!
Now showing off is quite a bore, and certainly not becoming. But what we have here next in store will surely have you running.
So yes, the that's not actually, it's actually gold that you pick up. So you put a massive gem on the ground, you actually pick up the 5 or 10 gold, but I think it was 5 gold. You pick up 5 gold for your run. So that's your aim. Your aim is try and get the money from them, pretty much. From that, you know, you defeat people, you pick up loot, and you gain money for your guild to expand it, to make it brilliant. Let's add a trophy room.
Caught up in all this doom and gloom of all the places you've wrecked, it's nice to have a big trophy room. A place to quietly reflect.
A place to quietly reflect. How true. So yes, Rat King. Dungeon runs. We've got the Rat King tail. And that's it for now. So we've got the extra, we've got the blacksmith, and we have the trophy room. And our guild is expanding nicely. Got 129 gold. Have a look into some things we can purchase next. But for now, that is the end of the episode. I do hope you've liked it. Let me know if you have. And yeah, thumbs up, subscribe, etc., etc. That would be very, very nice. And hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.